Hello, hello, hello. If you are tuning in, say hello. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my page. Okay. It is 7 o'clock here in Clarksville, Tennessee. It is a Monday night. We are in the middle of April. I cannot believe it's April 14th already. Hi, Liz. Did you finish eating your skitty? All right, I'm going to go share this on my group. In my group real quick. Join us. For some reason, I was thinking today was the 15th. And we've got that conversion going on with Stampin' Up with the rewards. And I don't know, I was thinking today was the 15th. But yeah, let's not rush along. Okay, join us. Oh, and help me. You are catching me live. Say hello. I'll solve the mystery. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. It is 7:02. We are coming to you live from my my room. I'm Becca with Becca's Creations, and welcome. I generally get on once a month to do mystery stamping. I started this, I think it's a year, maybe 2. I'm not sure. But I got started because of Sharon Armstrong out in Texas, and I finally got to meet her at Onstage back in March. So I went up there and I was like, I'm gonna fangirl you. But so yeah, so I got started with Sharon, and she does mystery stamping also. But so we are going to play with some new stuff that is that has premiered in the online exclusive store. It's online exclusive, and it's the Cheers and Sips stamp set. I still haven't figured out how to switch this over. I'm looking at a possible, a couple of stream companies. So in the meantime, this is backwards, and I apologize, but this is the Cheers and Sips. It does have coordinating paper to go with it, and it is called the Celebratory Sips Designer Series paper. I'll turn you around to make it easier to show you the paper, because the paper is very colorful, and it does a lot of work to where I don't actually have to stamp this. So this bundle, it features a line art style, and you can customize your drinks with a variety of garnishes, and finish it off with a cheer sentiment. So it has cheers to you, to us, it's your day, it's celebrate. So I'm going to go ahead and flip you over, and we are going to go ahead and get started. So bear with me. I'm going to have to stand up for this. I'm surrounded by dogs over here. They all decided to, well, all but one, I think, is keeping Dad company. So, all right, I'm going to flip you around. So if you get dizzy, you might want to cover your eyes. Hey, Shar. All right. Let's go ahead and bring this down. Oh, there's a glare. So let me, is there a glare? There is a glare. Okay. I bought this new light to help. No, Echo is with Dad. It's Fives and Artemis is over here. So I was shocked that he's hanging out with Dad. But let me get this cord out of the way. You don't want to see the cord. If I can get it hidden, maybe. Bear with me. We might have some technical difficulties. Okay. All right. So, as I was saying, we are going to play with the Cheers and Sips. And, this is, in our online exclusive, and it is a bundle. It comes with coordinating dies. So let me show that to you. We are actually not working with the dies, and we're just going to use the paper and then the sentiments from the stamp set. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this paper. So you have this paper right here, and it has different sizes. So you can use the stamp then to add your garnishes to this paper. And look at that back side. So there's that. So there's one side. So what I did was I actually cut out a couple of drinks to use as my focal point for my card. So, and then this is the other side. And I will tell you that the coordinating colors with this set of paper is Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Bubble Bath, Cloud Cover, sorry, which is a new in color that will debut in on May 6th. Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Old Olive, Peach Tree, Pretty in Pink, Secret Sea, which is another in color that's going to be debuting, Strawberry Slush, and Timid Tiger. So those are some new in colors that are featuring in this paper. So here's a variety of bottles. We're actually going to use the polka dot on that. And then we've got some flowers, and there's the back side to that. And then here's very colorful. I love this Timid Tiger. If you're a Tennessee Vols fans, this color is for you because it matches up perfectly. So, okay. Clues were sent out on Friday, and we are going to go ahead and get started. So you needed a 4 1/4 by 11, and you're going to fold that in half. That's your basic cardstock. And then you needed some DSP. We needed 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we're going to stick with this right here, the backing. And then you needed either another piece of DSP or colored cardstock. I decided to do 2 by 4 1/4, and this is Flirty Flamingo. So we're going to use Flirty Flamingo. Nope, you know what? Oh, I'm busted. Okay, we're actually supposed to be using Strawberry Slush. So hold on, let me get my paper and cut it. I just realized that is the wrong color. Okay, it's okay. So we're going to do 4 1/4. Is that 4 1/4? We're going to do 4 1/4 by 2. Okay. All right. So that's the Strawberry Slush. So this is actually a returning in color. We're going to do away with this Flirty Flamingo. Okay. So those are just 2 color. And then instead of using the stamp set, these are the 2 pieces that I decided to cut out. You know, it's almost summertime, and I did fussy cut these out. Okay, so I'm going to set those off to the side. And then it said a scrap paper. I'm using Pretty in Pink. And I'm going to use a circle punch, which this one measures 2 1/4. So let me go ahead and punch that out. Okay, so we're going to punch that out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do some ripping. We are going to rip our paper. Let me get situated over here. I've got a dog that is blocking. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know if you can see. There's a dog down there. It's Fives. He just wants to be with his mama. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to take our basic white paper right here. And so we know that this is the top. And what we're going to do is, hi, Miss Beverly. Hi, Amy. We are going to basically, we're going to tear at about 3 inches. So I'm going to use this right here to try and get an estimate. So probably about right here. So what I'm going to do is just tear this paper. I know, oh my gosh, you're tearing your paper. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So we're just going to tear this in half like that. Okay, we're going to set this off to the side. It is a pretty color. I'm glad that they brought it back. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that 2 by 4 1/4 and we're going to rip this. But what I want to do is I'm going to adhere. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive back over here because I want my paper to be a little bit close to that torn edge right there. So I'm just going to get my adhesive and I'm just going to line that up right to the base of here where it's at its lowest point. So just line that up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a guide to where I want to rip this paper. So I'm just going to rip. There's no right or wrong. You're just going to rip this. Okay. So that's going to be our part of our project in the front of the card. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece right here. We're just going to line that up. We still need this piece and we need this piece, but this piece is too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim off. I want about 1.5 inches space in between this two before I connect this piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and rip some more. And, you know, I always say start off with just a little bit because, like, that's going to be, I need some more. So, start off with a lower amount of tearing before you cut and then be like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have went that low. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to glue this, not glue it, but I'm actually using adhesive. Can you believe that? Yes, strawberry slush is definitely summer vibes. So I'm going to line this up. I'm just going to line this up to the edge to make sure, because this is going to go on the bottom. So I'm lining this up. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this piece here. So I'm going to rip this. And it's up to you how much you want of that strawberry slush to show. So, I think that's good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my adhesive on this back side right here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, I ran out. Look. Oh my gosh, I ran out. It's a good thing I have my glue. Okay. What I'm going to do is you're going to take your 4 1/4 by 5 and we are going to glue that to the back side of here. So let me go ahead and put my adhesive, my glue. Oh, there's Echo. We were wondering where you were at, buddy. Well, hi. Can you leave my legs alone, please? All right. I thought my glue was going to come out, but it's deciding not to work. So I'm going to take this, make sure it's the right side. I don't want this to show. I want the polka dot to show. So I'm going to, actually, you know what? Since this is going to open up, I'm going to make sure it's going the right direction. We don't want it to be upside down. They're going to be like, hey, Becca, you been drinking while you were making this card? Okay. And you see I have a little bit adhesive here, but that's okay because that's what the adhesive remover is about, right? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this strip here that we cut and we're going to adhere that to the base of here. Okay, since I already had glue there, it worked out just fine. It's a little sticky, but that's okay. If you have one of these, it works great. Once that glue dries, it just removes that glue. The glue has to dry in order for it to remove itself. Well, hey, Teresa. Okay. All right. This paper's sticky. I'm going to put this back out. Okay, so here's the front of our card. This is the inside. Notice I had the drinks going the right direction because we don't want to be upside down. Hey! But go Bucks. That's okay. It's okay. Hey, Tammy Tam. Okay, so I just saw the comments come up. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so we have this, and we have our punched out circle. This is Pretty in Pink, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down. I'm hoping the glue will come out of my stinking gun, but it won't. So we're just going to use this. It was so nice today, and I sat on the back patio and lost track of time. So, okay. So what we're going to do now is we have our drinks. These are not loaded, but you know, you get the idea. I'm going to glue this one down, and I'm going to pop this one up. So we're going to glue this one down. Let me get my glue. So, Amy, am I comparing to the presentation at on stage? Hot mess, right? Totally. And then I'm going to pop this one up. So if these were drinks, what would they be? This would be a citrus, of course, because the orange is there. And that could be a pink lemonade with a little something, something, if you catch me. All right. Maybe I should bring myself down a little bit. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pop this up. Let me... All right, I think that works. What do you think? All right, so we need a stamp on here. I already went ahead and grabbed our Cheers and Sip. We're going to use... We're not using Flirty Flamingo because I messed up. We are using Strawberry Slush. If I could reach over... Thanks, Teresa. All right. I have my Strawberry Slush. And we are going to ink this up and hope that I can stamp this correctly. Just hold my breath to the right. Voila. All right. And since there's no ribbon on here, I decided not to put ribbon. We are going to add some embellishments. And so where are my embellishments? Oh, good golly, Becca. I just had them. They were pretty. Really? Okay, hold on. Let me catch myself. What did I do with those? Becca. Oh my word. Jeez. Okay, they were cute. They were cute. This dog's not moving either. Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh my gosh. Flashback. Okay, but pretend like I added some embellishments. And the embellishments are going to be the new in color. And so I used some Strawberry Slush, and then I used the Timid Tiger embellishment to accent the card. I'm going to show you another card that I did. Oh, look. Hello. Okay, so these are the 2025 to 27 in color. I know. I actually looked down to see if he had it in his mouth, but he doesn't. He actually just left. So these are the new in color flat pearls. And I really like the fact that some of the pearls are flat, because when you go to ship them, it doesn't jack up the price as far as shipping, the postage on it. So, and they do come in a small, medium, and large, and these are the colors. So you have, let's see if I can remember. Secret Sea, Cloud Cover, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, and Summer Slush. No, Strawberry Slush. I keep wanting to say Summer Slush. It's because, Shar, you said it gives summer vibes. But yeah, so these will debut in the new catalog, which will go live May 6th, if I'm not mistaken. So, all right. And then I'm going to show you another variation of this card. I decided to use the, what's this? I don't have this stamp set, but the Friends of the Ocean paper, I actually cut out that lobster. So this also screams summer. What do you think? So this is the paper, and you have your crabs and your lobster. So I thought that was cool. All right. So these are the cards. I will post the items that I used on another post on my page. Let me flip this around so you guys can see. You can see me if you can. Oh, my desk was halfway decent. Don't mind me. Okay, well, that was like really fast. Less than 20 minutes, we solved the mystery. So I hope you enjoyed this round of mystery stamping. And I'm looking to maybe do, there was a workshop that I had scheduled for this week to do nothing but a card. It's basically 3D items. So I might take that online. So we'll see. But it'll probably be in June because May, I will be gone for most of May. So thanks for tuning in. If you decide to take the clues that I provided and you create your own card, I ask that you please leave a sample on the post that I'm about to share with you, so that I can see your sample. So thank you for tuning in and sharing your Monday night with me, and we'll catch you on another round of mystery stamping. I don't know if I'm going to do one next month. I might have to do another one at the end of the month. I'll keep you posted. All right, you guys, have a good evening. Bye.